Happy Monday, friends! Like every Monday, I'm here to share with you the best tips how to use your social media to grow your brand and your business. And I'm really excited today to share with you my 4 tips how to stop being invisible. Because did it ever happen to you that you take the time to come up with a great picture? You're thinking long time about the right caption that will attract the people and tell your story. And then finally you post your post and there is a dead end silence. Did it ever happen to you? Or when you post a question in your captions and you're waiting for people to react and engage with you and there is no response? Trust me, I have been there several times, million of times when I was starting with my social media. I felt like I'm talking to the empty walls. And because I don't want you to feel that frustration and desperation, I came up with the top 4 tips and tools that you can use to stop being invisible on your social media and to attract and engage with the right people that are really going to be meaningful not only to your business but also to you. So let's dive in because I'm super excited to share this with you today. You will see that if you apply these 4 steps, you will see the engagement growing and also your account growing because you are no longer going to be invisible on social media. So let's go to the first step. It's very important. You need to grab your attention. You need to grab the attention with your post. So just imagine that people are very, very busy in their day. And if they sit on their lunchtime or finally after a long day, they sit and they browse through the social media, there are so many distracting things. So if your post it's not interesting, if it's not going to grab their attention, they will keep scrolling. They're not going to give you the like. They're not going to look, what did you write? You really need to grab attention. And are you asking how you do that? Just think about it. If you are scrolling through, let's say, Instagram feeds or looking at the Facebook and there's so many posts, will your post stand out? Make sure that the picture that you're posting, it's not blurry, it's not dark, because honestly, who wants to look at ugly pictures? Or who wants to be looking at the dark videos and trying to figure it out what it is? So really think about it, and sometimes we are the worst critics of ourselves, but this time you really need to be critical to your post and think about it. Is the image clear? Does it really say what I want to say? And if somebody is busy and scrolling through the feed, is it really going to catch their attention? The same with video. You can adjust the start and end of your video. You can just trim it in iMovie or Videoshop, or even when you're posting on Instagram, you can trim your video and you can choose the cover. Don't be that person who will leave the cover black, because if the first seconds are black of your video, people don't want to see it and you are losing the most important thing, and that's grab attention, because people are like squirrels. You know, my coach Jasmine Star, she always uses the comparing people to squirrels on social media, and it's true. The attention of people, it's so quick. You want to grab it. You have like maybe a second to grab their attention, so do it. That's the number 1 most important step that we have to start with. Grab their attention and make sure that they will stop and look what did you post at. So grab attention with your post. The second one, I know you will take a time from now on and to make sure that your pictures are higher quality, they are clear, and that your videos are also grabbing attention. You will write engaging captions. You can ask questions there, you can give a tips, you can give value in your captions. But if you post your post and then you forget to put the hashtags, people are not going to find you. Only the people that are following you and that really go and look for what did she or he posted will see what you posted. But if you're trying to grow your account, if you're trying to grow your business, remember, hashtags are like keywords in a Google search. People are going to find you only based on your hashtags. So make sure that you have a list in your phone, like me, for example. I have like maybe 5 or 6 different hashtags depending on what I'm posting. Maybe I'm posting about motivation. I'm posting about social media tips, about Facebook Live, about food. So whatever you're posting, have hashtags already ready to go. So keep them in your phone, keep them on your hand, and then when you post, right away in the first comment, and yes, it has the same impact, the first comment and the caption, but if you put all your hashtags in the caption, it just looks blurry, it just look, hi Trump. So if you just put your hashtags in the captions, it's not going to be clean looking. Use them all in your comments and make sure that are really relevant about first what you're posting. Put some, like general big hashtags, like for example, Insta Daily, Insta Tips, Insta Good. If it's about food, put some big hashtags, but then niche it down. Make it a little bit smaller and make it about what you're really posting, because hashtags is the only way how you're going to be found from the new people. That's my step number 2. Are you ready for number 3? So the number 3, if you're bored and tired and frustrated of doing all the work, let Instagram stories do the work for you. I'm not sure if you already seen it, but when you post something in your Instagram stories right now, you can add there a location and you can add there hashtags. Now, you could do it in the past too, but now Instagram, it's showing everybody in that same location. So it's like stories from Las Vegas, stories from Norway, stories from New York City. You can use the hashtags, boss girls, social media, hairdressers, whatever it is. Now Instagram stories, it's going to do like a little compartments. It's going to put it all together, and all the people that are looking in Instagram stories, and they will, for example, look into the location for Las Vegas, for example, where I am, or New York, or Scottsdale, Arizona, wherever it is in the world, use the location. It will boost your engagement. Why? Because Instagram is going to do the work for you. It's going to show it to the people that are looking for the specific hashtags in the Instagram stories, because that means that you are there, you're active, and it just happened, in the last 24 hours. People want to know what's going on. That's why people turn on the news. That's why people are on social media. They want to know what's going on right now. So in your Instagram stories, just tap on the top where it's like a little icon of the square, and instead of using like little emojis, you can use your location. People will discover you if they're looking at that location. That's fantastic news for the business. Let's say you're a photographer in Santa Barbara in California, and there are people looking for a photographer in Santa Barbara because they're planning their wedding. What will you do? You will post a picture there of a beautiful bride. You will put their hashtags, brides in California, for example, or engagement photographer California, and then you will use the location of Santa Barbara, California. So when people go and look for it, they're going to find you. So this is super exciting for businesses, but also, let's say, for your personal use. If you're going to hike to Utah and you want to be hanging out with the people who are there, just put it there in the hashtags, put it there in the location, and people are going to find you. Well, if you want to be found, right? But that's what we are talking about today. How not to be invisible anymore on social media. How to get over the frustrations of posting something and not being seen. So those are my 3 tips. And let's dive into the 4th one. It's the last, but it's not the least important. Because you need to remember that you will get back what you put out there. What does it mean? Well, if you want to get engagement on your post, Try to give the love first. That's what I do. Every night I put aside a little bit time, let's say 15-20 minutes, and I browse through the Instagram and I browse through the Facebook and I look at different hashtags. Let's say, for example, creative entrepreneurs. I look at the creative entrepreneurs hashtags and I comment and like photos or videos of people that could be my ideal client. Why? Because you are showing the love first. It's not just post and come to my Instagram or Facebook account and like what I do. You need to first go out there and knock on people's door, because your ideal client and your followers are most likely not going to go and knock on your door. Go out there, give love first. Go to the big accounts that you like. For example, I love to go to Lori Harder, Marie Forleo, Tony Robbins. I love to go to Hay House or Jasmine Star. I really admire the people. I love their mindset. I love their hard work. And I look at their posts. I see what kind of people are answering and looking at their posts. And then I go to those accounts of the people that commented or liked the people that I love, because I believe that, my ideal client will have similar values like me. So I comment, I like on those accounts, and then people see me because they're like, oh, who is this PK Media Solutions? Why is she commenting on my stuff? Most likely they will go back to my account and give me some love too. Does it take time? Yes, but whatever it's worth it, it's not going to come easy to you. So these are my 4 steps. Try to implement them. And please, if you like this video and want to help people grow their accounts and stop being invisible. Hi, Nicole. So nice to see you here. Please share this video, because I really want to spread the word and I really want to help as many people and as many entrepreneurs as possible, because I believe that marketing, it's not just about selling. It's about showing the right mindset, and it's to really putting out there things that you are passionate about, putting out your mission. And that's my mission for you. Just go out there and connect with those that you can help. I wish you an amazing day and have a safe Memorial Day. Thank you so much, Trond and Nicole, for joining me. And for all those who didn't make it live, don't worry at all. Please comment below. Leave me any questions, any comments. I promise the next 48 hours, I will be coming all the time on Facebook just to see your comments. So if you missed the live, please just look back in my 4 steps how not to be invisible on social media. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment here and share this video to help more people to grow not just their social media, but also themselves. You guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for supporting me in my dreams, because I'm going to support you in yours. You have a great day. Bye for